of the Red Cedar in East Lansing, Spartan Stadium. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Michigan State Spartans. Restate the state of Pollock and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. This is going to be a big challenge today. They have a great team coming in here, but he said, I am confident in our ability to handle that. We've got the best crowd in college football. They make every game a home field advantage. He said, I feel great that the crowd is behind us here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous match. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bowman. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
At the 45, on his way. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on third down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. Looking for the marker. Keeps it on first down. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. RPO complete. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. On the RPO, got him. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Motion from the wide receiver. Hand it to the back. Enough to move the chains. There he goes. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And, man, we've all experienced these rivalry games and how much fun they are. And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like, they dominated this rivalry. They've been kind of hot coming in. And I really look forward to seeing this running back. Can he be physical? Because you know the anger, the animosity, all the stuff that comes with these rivalry games, you need your running back to set the tone and have a great game.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Give to the back. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Right back to it. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on third and goal, and it did not pay off.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, I got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Trying to surge it in. Stop, no chance. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be second and 9.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. The ride. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running back.
Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. On target. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick give. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Out wide right, it's Bowman. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. And the Nittany Lions look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Everett, driven back.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The Nittany Lions will try to pick it up on 4th down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Middle of the end zone. He's got it. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, it's Everett. Knocked down immediately. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
And that's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Quick give. It's Henson. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Motion from the wideout. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
He's got it. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Nittany Lions go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Henson. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. He'll pull it down and run. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a 1st down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on 3rd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Nittany Lions, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it. It's Henson. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Right back to the well. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And the Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Now Michigan State wants to stop the clock. It's their second timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires quickly. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Straight ahead, it's Henson. He's past the sticks. They make the stop, and he's got enough for the first down, and now this offense might have a chance to do something. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On the run, it's Graves. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. And it's no good. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The long-missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. Running inside, it's Graves. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. This time they'll throw it. Look out! Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch. Oh, and the ball's out on the return. They'll recover it right there. Ball will stay with the return team. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Hits inside, it's Henson. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And, man, you got to love the way the defense just took this field. Like, offense scores, cuts into the lead, and they had some juice, some energy, flying around, being physical, everybody getting to the football.
Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. That number 1 beside your name is a heavy burden, and when you're behind late, the weight of the world is on your shoulders. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They give it back to him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Got it, looking for the first down. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Making his first move. Couldn't get away from that cover team. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. They'll run it. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Now on second down. Keep it on the ground. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Trying to establish the run. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off. Give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And he avoids the sack.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Finds his man. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Keeping his eyes downfield. Headed to the end zone. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Penn State! Needed just a little more distance on the driver. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent.